Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I am George Clarke, and welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us, we decided to set up our own little business.
Yes, we did, and Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
But it won't always just be us, sometimes we'll be joined by some guests. But unfortunately this week we are not, it's just me and Max.
It is just me and you.
Stupid little helmet that
And
he's
my
wearing.
stupid little... Guys, brace yourselves! Brace yourselves, it's another episode of the Useless Hotline!
Ooh. Smash your head against the table, see if it hurts.
Oh, I might spill my drink. Should I just do it on the microphone?
Oh no!
All is well, all is well. How are you, George?
Mostly my opinion. Shut up.
Oh my god.
I'm great, Max. How are you?
I am good. Do you know... comments on the last episode were saying that we need to clean the desk because they can still see the snow and it does show up on camera.
Oh yeah, I was meant to say about those comments. Shut the fuck up. We don't really care.
Do you know what? Whilst we're talking about the comments, one person, because I had a look before I came here just to see what. Do you know what? I looked to the comments. I looked to the comments to think, oh, maybe they're down there saying, guys, you should maybe try this for next week's episode. Maybe you should try this. Instead, one person has repeatedly on every episode written a giant paragraph detailing why they dislike me, and then at the end of this one said, do you know what? This was the final straw. I do not like you anymore, Mr. Balegde. And do you know what I have to say to you? I get it. I get it. But go and fuck yourself as well.
He's a massive helmet.
Yes, I am. We don't let the comments get to us, George, do we?
No.
Because if we did, I would no longer be here because I'd just be crying in a ditch and George's head would be huge, bigger than it already is. So,
I've not actually got a big head, contrary to what Christopher Mudder has said many times.
I feel like, I have a big head. I feel like you have a normal size head.
I've got a normal size head.
I actually have a big head. Every time I have a hat on, I then give it to Andrew, and he goes, why is it so loose? I say, baby, it's who I am.
Wow.
I don't say that.
If you joined the conversation late there, he was talking about a hat that he put on his head.
I was indeed. I'm not very well.
Could have gone astray with every time I give it to Andrew, he says, why is it so loose?
Wow. George, we're now like 4 weeks into the new year. Why is your eyebrow still not grown? It doesn't look like it's grown anything more than since last episode.
It's quite... People always say, keep saying to me, good growth, man.
Nah, bad growth, man.
And I said, I told you I'm a grower.
Bad growth, man.
I think it looks good, right? It doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. I just expected more brow by this point.
That's all right. I've also realised that I've got like a spot that looks like a nose piercing.
Oh, rock on. Would you ever get a piercing?
On top of the Prince Albert. Not on top of it, that would hurt.
Would you ever get a piercing?
No. Would you?
No, I don't think so.
I could see you with your nip pierced.
No way.
You give such nip pierced vibes.
I give nip pierced vibes.
Yeah.
If you knew anything about my nipples, which I'm so glad that you don't.
I'm very well acquainted.
I cannot think of anything worse than getting my nipple pierced. My nipples already make me feel like a bit sick. Like if I touch them by accident, it sends a shiver through my body. I don't like it.
They've been put on wrong.
My nipples have been put on wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. What age were you when yours got stuck on?
Well, they fell off at 4.
Oh my god.
So I've had to grow into my new pair.
Oh, okay. So it's been a long, over 10 years of growth for these poor little nippies. Yeah, I cannot think of anything worse than getting my nipple pierced. I think that it would just be a disaster. Also, the fact that people get penis piercing. Let's speak about this. What? For what? Why are we doing this? This
for
seems
her pleasure or his.
But I don't understand how you would put yourself through so much pain for what? Maybe an extra half of an inch?
I don't think they add inches. Do they?
It depends how big it is.
How big the piercing is?
Yeah. The thing that goes into it is sometimes huge, like big bar.
It doesn't give you inches though.
It would do. If it's a giant metal rod on the end of your donga.
A rod?
Like a thing.
You don't get like a TV aerial on the top of your cock.
Wait, what are we talking about? The penis piercings.
Are you talking about a penis pump? Or a penis...
No,
penis
a piercing.
extension?
Like a big silver ring on the end of your peen.
I think you're losing your mind.
Am I being insane right now?
You've been to one too many sex dungeons.
I'm not. Am I
That's
being
not-
insane? That is what a Prince Albert is, a penis piercing, yeah?
Yeah, on the BB.
So why would that not add anything to you if it was like a thick bar?
Well, it doesn't just go in the end and just
No,
pop
I'm not
out
saying that. It's like a rounded thing, isn't it? But it comes out of the end of it.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
I don't either. I don't feel well. I feel very unwell. That's why I've got my beautiful tea with
You've lost
ginger.
your goddamn mind. Also, your tan is looking good on your hands.
Thank you. Thank you. Woo! I didn't know that was there.
That is awful.
I put tanning drops into my moisturizer before bed last night in an attempt to make me look less like a corpse.
Yeah, so you failed at that, and you've just
I've just got orange in
been doing
between.
gardening this morning.
Yeah, that's not really ideal. Do you know what I thought about as I was driving over here to this podcast? I thought that we could have a chat about more introspective things, like our futures. I know that we said like the year ahead.
But I've got an idea.
No, shut up. Shut up.
AI Snape.
Wait, just let me. I want to ask you questions. You can do whatever you've got planned. Okay. I just thought, I feel like we've spoken a lot, but I never actually asked you like, where do you see your life in like 30 years, George?
30 years.
When you're 50. Like, do you aim to get married in your life? Do you want to have children? Do you want to have a house on a farm or be a city boy in a nice big flat somewhere?
I hopefully will be married with children.
Oh, okay.
Plural.
Do you want? How many children do you want?
Oh, I was going plural wives. I would like 10 children.
An army.
Well, someone's got to make the clothes.
Oh my god. Guys, Useless Clothing. Buy it now.
The best kids around. They're good workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 children.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Because you had 2. I mean, because you were raised as a 2 children family.
Yeah.
See, I want 3, and I think.
A copy of myself because they don't make them better. They don't make them like this anymore.
Oh, okay. See, I kind of want 3 because I had 2 siblings growing up. So.
Yeah. But do you reckon everyone on the Cheaper by the Dozen wanted 12 kids?
I hope not, because that would cause a population problem.
Look at my graze on my arm.
Your graze?
Yeah.
Oh, as in like a graze?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, I think you should just let it heal. Where did that come from? Did you fall off a bike again, you dumb fuck? You should have worn a helmet.
I was fisting your...
Yeah, well, you will get friction burn then if it's any relation to me whatsoever, because I've put barbed wires inside every one of my relatives.
No, he's just got very...
Just in case you come prowling.
Very bristly hairs around the anus.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a trim.
You can't
it's like
force
trying
me.
to reach into
Go on.
the end of a hoover.
Porcupine. Oh.
You know the attachment that's got the bristles?
Yeah, I do. I know it well. Trust me, I know it well. Wear a helmet, kids. Need to stop saying kids. I don't know why I keep saying kids when
You
I
got
do
kids on the
something.
mind.
Do you think that I could raise a child?
I wouldn't give it a go.
No, me neither.
No, I think you could, but it wouldn't amount to anything.
Fair enough.
Like father, like son.
Do you think, because loads of people...
That's a point. With Andros and yourself, are you going to have...
well, we keep trying to have them naturally and it's not working. So
Yeah.
we're going to probably have to go down a different route.
Are you going to get a surrogate mother? In which case, whose sperm are you using? Has to be Andrew's.
Well, so we literally had this conversation, just like, not as in like we're actually planning to have children, but just like, because as we were actually discussing just before this podcast, I am a very weak human being. I have a lot of ailments. Like, for example, I've just been speaking this morning and I've got such a sore throat that I had to get a ginger and lemon tea.
Yeah.
I constantly feel ill. I am allergic to pollen quite heavily, which is not really a good trait to have in a human being.
Yeah.
And generally, I just feel as though my genetics don't need to be passed on to the netherworld.
Yeah, just end the Balegde bloodline as quick as you possibly can.
Yeah, however, I would like to see what a child made out of my sperms would look like.
But you can't really put a child through that. In fact, I'd say it's inhumane for you to for them to use your sperm.
Oh God.
God was trying his best when he made you homosexual, but you're still giving it a go, man.
Oh God. Yeah.
Just stop it there. Put the toolkit down and say, hey.
Put the turkey baster away.
Just say, look, somebody else was made for this job, not me.
Oh, fair enough.
God gave you Andrew for many reasons.
Yeah, I can't disagree with
the
you.
main one, so that you wouldn't have to impregnate anything.
He's got a good head of hair. He has naturally good teeth. He has good skin, good complexion. He doesn't have childbirthing hips like I do. He doesn't have strangely female tits like I do, giant nipples. Also, whilst being covered in what seems to be gorilla-like textured hair. From head to toe. So I can't say I would disagree with you, but I do want to see a little Max. I want to see a little Max.
I saw little Max once and I don't want to see him again.
Oh God. Yeah.
Will you, how does that work with a surrogate mother?
There's options.
Do you cherry pick them?
Yeah, if I was to have children, I mean, firstly, adoption is option.
Yeah.
Adoption is an option.
Yeah.
Someone should make a jingle out of that. I feel like so many more kids would get adopted.
That was great.
Guys, all the adopted kids out there, you're welcome.
With a surrogate, though, there's two options to go down. Either combine Andrew's superior swimmers with a gorgeous young lassie, not dog, woman.
Are you trying to insinuate? Do you know what? I know what you're going to say.
Pick a woman that's similar to you and just damn them.
Down them?
Not down them.
Down.
Don't just go, right, I'll show us our babies are amazing.
Yeah, so we did have a conversation where we're like, if we were to like use my sperm, then we could do it with, I think what we will ultimately end up doing if I end up having children with Andrew is doing one of each and trying to match the egg.
And sending his one off to private school.
Prince and the Pauper.
The other one can work on the farm.
And have like the egg match, oh my God, each of us the best that we can.
Yeah, so you find a woman that looks like you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want it to be like my
your
sister. No, I wouldn't want it to be my sister because some people do that. Yeah. But I just feel like that would be weird. Like my sister would then be with this child forever, knowing that that's actually her biological child. That throws like a weird spanner in the works for me.
Maybe you could get that woman that Snapchat I was friends with.
Which one?
The one that everyone said looked like you.
Fucking Karen. Karen from Preston.
Yeah, that.
Oh my God. Do you know what, Karen? If you're out there, she's still not found a family. Bless her.
Well,
she might be able to make some more.
There you go.
With me. But yeah, I mean,
would you want it to look like a combination of the two of you?
Yeah, but that's just not really
but
like,
then
possible.
Also that it's.
Andrew does look quite Greek, so I could just get like any
it?
Greek person.
Because it's not like you're trying to convince this kid that you guys made it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just like in a dream world of like, oh, what would it be like if it was a mixture of the two of us?
If someone just goes, oh, Max has got your eyes. You go, well, no, it doesn't actually. It's got some woman's.
Do you know what some people do? Some like gay couples, they just put both of their sperm in like a tube, and then whoever wins wins. And then if it's literally a race.
Yeah, if it comes
and then you don't find out till 9 months later.
If it comes out ugly and doesn't succeed in life.
If it comes out with one tooth. If it comes out with 1 tooth, 3 strands of hair, and giant nipples, then it's me. Yeah, but I just think.
And the birth will be like a sort of gender reveal of sorts.
Yeah, it would.
It'll pop out.
Genetics reveal.
Yeah.
That is quite fun.
It'll pop out and then, you know, those gender reveals where it like comes out as a girl and they get the dad's like.
Yeah, that literally would be us. It would have like the tiniest bit of tan skin and I'd be like, oh, for God's sake. That's so true. No, but I think ultimately what would happen is we'd do 2 at once and have
twins,
one mine, one
basically,
his.
but not twins. But
yeah,
like...
yeah. But also like the success rate is very it's called in vitro IVF. That's what it's called. the success rate is quite like small. Like you have to like do lots of tries.
But when it is successful, I've heard apparently there's a higher chance of it being twins or triplets.
Oh really? Oh yeah, because you like directly make the embryos, don't you? And then like, you put them all in and see what sticks. Is that right? I feel like that's not right.
It's basically they just throw a load of shit at a wall, see what sticks.
Yeah. That makes sense. No, it is wild, but yeah, we would just have to see. But I cannot imagine myself. After this trip that we've just been on, where we went away, I came back. All I kept thinking was, I really want a dog. I really want a dog. But I just don't.
Use your sperm for the dog?
Yes. Oh my god. But I.
Oh, he looks just like me.
Oh my god. But I don't think that.
He's got my belly and my nipples.
Oh. I know, yeah. Or a little Rottweiler. I just don't think that it's fair on a dog to like be going away, but I also think
to have to wake up and look, no, this is me.
No, but because we go away so much. So I don't want it to be like, oh, we're never with the dog. But I was like, I would not go away as much if it meant that I could have a dog.
I want a dog, but Chris and Arthur won't let me.
Aww.
Which is fair enough because we
you
can't
three,
all
it would
guarantee
die.
we're there.
No,
but,
it would die.
Just take it a walk around the balcony. If it needs air, just dangle it over.
Why don't you get a hamster?
I had them. They're boring. They're shit.
Yeah, they are boring. Duck. Oh my god, that scared me so much. Jesus.
Yeah, but Arthur TV was trying to convince us as well because he was like, "Oh, whenever you guys can't have it, I'll have it." But that's just not going to work, is it? You can't have split custody off the bat.
No.
Yeah.
4 dads. Do you know, what do you think of this idea? So, I think that this one, like, university in America did studies that there were these group of people that had reached, like, 35, 40 years old, and they hadn't found someone that they wanted to settle down and have kids with. So instead, they did, like, an experiment and raised kids with their friends instead. Because they were like, a friendship is a more reliable, like, long-term relationship than an actual, like, romantic relationship.
What, as in they just got, like, adopted a kid? Or
they like adopt. Well, no, they like in vitro fertilization.
Oh.
So like out of like mixed it all together in a test tube, so they didn't have to have sex with each other. Made a child, had a child. What would your thoughts be on that?
What, as in us?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's evaluate if
me and Max can have a child.
Right. I'll say different people, and you have to say whether you would have a child with them.
Okay.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah. Really?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
No, actually.
If it came down to it, you are 45 years old. Nobody has ever loved you. You have no signs of settling down with anybody soon because you're so repulsive. I am the only living creature that has said...
That's what my fortune teller told me.
I am the only living creature that has told you. Do you know what? I'll carry on your bloodline with you. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Because I feel like you and Andrew would look after it anyway, and I'll just...
Yeah, you'd be a shit dad. Oh my god. Right, okay, next. Arthur Hill.
Yeah, I reckon me and Arthur make good dads.
Yeah. I feel like Arthur gives good dad vibes.
We'd look after it. I feel like we'd take on different roles.
What would you do? What would he do?
I feel like he'd be the more motherly dad.
More like affectionate.
Yeah, just do all the women's stuff.
Yeah. Like breastfeed.
Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like we'd be good dads.
Oh, that's nice. Arthur TV.
That baby's dying if we have a baby together.
Oh, God.
No, Arthur would be a good dad, but...
I think Arthur would be a fun dad.
When put to the challenge, yeah, but also I feel like every now and then it'd just be like, oh no! Or like, forgotten something, or...
Right,
like
okay.
Something would have gone wrong because he was trying something that he'd read online. Like a Reddit would have popped up with like a new experiment that had been like, and he would just use his child as a guinea pig.
Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, I feel like he'd be a very fun dad though, because I feel like he'd engage in the child's play.
Come on, he doesn't need any more allegations out there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Chris.
Yeah. Although I feel like I'm Chris's son.
Oh, okay. That would be an odd dynamic then. He would almost be a grandfather.
Yeah, Chris's I'd have a son. It'd be Chris's grandson.
Yeah. Do you think he'd be a good? Do you think that? What do you think you would be like as a grandparent?
Grandparents are so much more enjoyable than being a
So
parent.
much more enjoyable.
Because you just get them for a bit, and then you're just like, not as in you get them for a bit and then you die. You get them for a bit every now and then.
Yeah, look after them.
Yeah, you can
spoil
just,
them.
Yeah, you can get away with being like, go on, have a Kit Kat, mate.
Yeah, I would do that. I would buy my grandchild alcohol at 16. I would not do that. I would not do that to all the alcohol brands that are thinking of working with our podcast. I would never do that. I'm joking. No, I'd be cool granddad. I'd want them to be able to turn to me in times of turmoil and go, do you know what? Granddad will know what to do in this.
I reckon they'd love to see me because I'd be hilarious. And
okay. Do you not find it cool that we're actually like, if it's let's say we have grandchildren, they are actually, because realistically they're not going to be able to live up to the legacy that we have provided. Like we're probably both going to have we're going to have both like very old like average children that just like get like, you know, jobs at like they're like lawyers or like doctors or like, you know, something irrelevant like that. Not like a YouTuber or like a social media influencer, like jobs that actually mean something to the world. Do you know what I mean? So they will be like looking at old pictures of us at something along the lines of a movie premiere and be like, Granddad used to get invited to movie premieres.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And they were like, what? You guys didn't have 8D? Or like, you guys used to watch them with your eyes?
Oh.
You didn't get it uploaded to your system?
Wow.
What's a film? I just remember getting plugged into my Xbox 27 and downloading that information.
Oh my God, yeah. What is next? Sorry, this is a bit of a deep question. What's next? AI is taking over. Did it just take over me?
I think it's fighting a losing battle there.
Oh my God.
It's like invading, I don't know, just name a shit country.
Yeah, but AI freaks me out. AI freaks me out. I don't like it. I think it should
Speaking
stop.
of AI.
Oh my God, it's almost as if I brought that up as a segue for you. That's crazy. What a great pun. What? What was that?
It's Snape AI. It came up on my few page runs.
Severus Snape.
Yeah, and then I sent it to everyone.
Say his name.
And then it kept coming up, and then and then it just it's just so good.
Right, I'm ready.
R.I.P. Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
A little slutty whore. Daddy's gonna fuck you till you come on my cock.
Oh.
It goes off. Another one.
I am pregnant. Me and Dumbledore was experimenting in the broom cupboard the other day. His elder wand unfortunately casted the wrong spell. I am now fucked beyond imagination and cannot teach a class as a pregnant dark arts teacher without getting laughed at. It is time to go into hiding and play with my cats at home until the baby's out.
Oh my God!
All of them have these pictures that are AI generated as well.
Oh my God! Right. Oh, I love AI. I take it back.
It has come to my attention that you did not attend edging class yesterday. This is fucking unacceptable. Mogging is the most important thing in this school. If you do not attend again, it will be over for you, bro.
Bro? Oh my God.
You stupid Rasta Boomba Clat man. What a blood. Rasta Boomba Clat. Come join me kill or day to smoke the wood. Kill or day, my brother, you Boomer Clat.
Oh my God.
Boomba Clat. Parse the duchy on the left-hand side. Me Boomba Clat. You stupid Rasta Boomba Clat man.
This is wild.
So good.
Oh my God.
Insist. Get over here and worship Daddy's feet.
Oh.
I do not care if you like it. Take my shoes off, just like that. Then the socks. Now
I hate that. I hated that.
Right, 2 more.
Oh my god.
You are mine, and mine alone.
Oh my god.
No one else has the right to even think about touching you, let alone dancing with you. I know it sounds possessive, but I cannot help it. The thought of anyone else having you, touching you, I'd use the most painful spell imaginable if anyone tried. You are mine.
What? Snape.
And finally,
Be a good girl and bend over for Daddy.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god. That is
there any more?
wild. Honestly, that is mental.
That's,
That
the best bit is the ones that
Oh my
I
God.
originally sent everyone have been removed because they were so bad.
Oh, good. I think that's my favorite part of AI is the voice thing and people just doing. So, someone uploaded Elphaba's voice to AI, and they created this like video of her. I think it was anyway, or it was an actual clip of her saying that I can sing better than Ariana Grande, or something like that. I'm not sure. And then someone did one back of like Ariana Grande responding, and she's like, "Shut the fuck up, you smelly little rat!" And like, and it's so funny. Like, and people make them all the time of just like Ariana Grande, and the Ariana Grande voice is so aggressive. She's always like angry at people. Oh, so great.
See, that's what I just listened to get to bed at night. A little bit of Severus AI.
God. Oh god. Wild times. Wild times.
Also, have you seen this? You know, Salt Bay.
Yes.
Have you seen? There's a really small guy who's
No.
who's going around like
Salt Baby.
giving people their desserts and then just going super rare. And like
No.
he like gets the top bit off and just goes like gets them to bite it and then just keeps going super rare. It's so
I've not seen Super Rare. I have not seen him.
So weird. I really don't understand it.
A quick one whilst George is finding the clip of whatever he's finding the clip of. I want to see what you guys think in the comments that we should be bringing to the podcast this next year. We've got many meetings coming up where we're going to try to switch things around a little bit, maybe change up the set a little bit for those who watch, and for the audio listeners, maybe add some segments and stuff. So let us know what you want to see, any guests that you want to see, and yeah, baby, let us know, please, because we will be checking the comments. And whilst you're there, do you know what? Instead of just saying how much you fancy George and then saying how much you dislike me, how about somebody drop a comment saying that they like me? That would be really nice. That would really warm my heart. Thank you, Callum. Thank you. Our producer is sobbing, actually, behind the camera. So feel free to drop him a comment as well, saying that you appreciate him. His name is Callum, if you haven't gathered.
He says super wow.
Oh.
Super wow.
Oh, that's more. Oh.
He's called Mr. Super Wow.
Oh.
But it seems to be like a whole lot of nothing that's happening.
Wow. Oh. Is that in the UK?
But look, then he just like butchers the shit out of the baklava. I don't understand what is happening.
Did you just say baklava?
That's what it is.
It's baklava. I'm a
Look.
man of the world.
Flips it, and then
Flips it and reverses it.
just absolutely butchers it.
What a legend. Oh, bless him.
Have
Super
you not
Wow.
seen this guy
I've not
before?
seen Super Wow, no.
Yeah, he just rocks up out of nowhere. I'm like worried that if ever I'm sat at a table, he's just going to come out of nowhere with some baklava. I'd go, super wow. And just start going.
I'm flipping it about and super wowing it.
Yeah, I'm
Super
surprised I haven't
nanny,
seen him.
was she?
He's quite an enjoyable chap.
Oh, he is
His
quite
little super wow.
enjoyable. I liked him. What was I going to say? Should we get on with our job?
No.
I think we should.
No, I've got some fun game.
Oh, okay. Right, I'm ready.
I want you
Oh, God.
to blind rank
Oh.
things about me.
Okay. So you're going to tell me them? Okay. Oh, my God. Right, okay.
Okay. My
Tits. Who said that?
my fashion sense.
What's this out of?
There's 5.
5. 3. I feel like you don't do anything crazy. So you just wear normal clothes.
Okay.
Plain clothes. Yeah, they're quite ugly.
Bit rude.
Joking.
My sense of humour.
Sense of humour 2. Because it's you are very funny, but you're also very weird.
What?
In the literally very recently, actually, as in maybe a couple of hours ago. What you guys don't get to see is that when we have downtime, George's brain.
Come on, I've told you to call
George's
it sex.
brain.
Say it what it is.
George's brain, when he's not like activated and actively like on camera, like thinking of things
Max
to
likes
say,
it when I'm activated.
his brain just does a weird thing where he thinks he's doing like in his head it's either funny or relevant or like something, or it's just like a word, let's say, and you repeatedly say it out loud without even realizing that you're saying it out loud.
It's
I think
like when you just randomly start singing a song that's in your head.
Yeah, but you do it all the time with just words. So it's not really like that, is it? You will, for example, like, you just randomly, before sat down, you went, gonna piss on your dick.
No, I didn't say that.
You absolutely did, didn't you, Callum? Yeah. You just randomly went, gonna
think
piss on your dick.
I think it built
And then
up
you
to
sit
that.
there, and you're on your phone, and you're going, piss on your dick.
No,
Piss on your dick.
no. I think it built up to that. I think.
How did it build up to? How do you build up to that,
think
George?
You,
What
you
does
said
that even
I'm
mean?
going for a piss or something.
Nope.
Or somebody. No, it.
Nobody
there was
did.
there's definitely
You literally out
levels
of
to
it wasn't. I think something went wrong. Like you were looking at dilemmas, and there was one that you'd listened to for a while, and then
Yeah.
it wasn't that good.
Oh yeah, and I went.
And then you went,
"Oh,
piss on your dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna piss on your dick.
Piss on my dick.
Yeah.
Piss on my
And
dick.
then you
Yeah, that's
scroll
probably how
looking for another one and repeatedly say it, probably upwards of 4 or 5 times. And then I look over and you're having a great old time. So to you, that is funny. You're like in. But
it's
to
not-
me, I
it's-
think
I'm aware
that's
it's not funny. That's why I'm just giggling to myself. I
But
think.
that's where I would say your sense of humor. That's the bit of your sense of humor that is flawed and very bizarre.
Okay.
But on the most part, I would say yes. So I would put it at number 2.
Thank you.
And yes, I will piss on your dick. You don't have to keep asking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My looks.
4.
Thank you. My
1, baby.
so you've got 5 and 1 left.
I have 5 and 1.
My
What were you gonna say?
let's go for my friends, the people I associate myself with.
Well, I can't put them at 5. Wait, so I mean, I like all your friends, but then I don't know what the next one's gonna be. Oh, well, what's the next one gonna be? Oh, well, I guess. Well, if I put your friends at number 1, I'll put your friends at number 1.
Okay.
Because no matter what this is, it doesn't really make a difference to my life. It's just number 5, whatever.
Our podcast.
Number 5, shit. Don't listen. It's so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, I wish I put them other 2 the other way around now. Fuck your friends.
I've
All
told
right,
you
if
you
any friends
can't.
of George are watching, I want to fuck you. No. Right, okay, me now. Let me
Okay.
do it. Okay, first one.
Mm-hmm.
My fashion sense.
You're about to say cock, weren't you?
Yeah, my fashion sense. Why am I hearing fur? This better be free.
5.
What's wrong with the clothes that I'm wearing?
Your
is this?
fashion sense is
That is
it's-
an imitation croc that our producer is holding up.
your fashion sense is it's very you,
Right.
but the way I look at it is if I saw somebody else in it, I would wonder what went wrong in their life.
Right. So I am.
You can put
unique
together a good
person.
outfit,
Yeah.
but you don't often do that. For some reason,
I think, well, we see each other on a basis where we're filming the podcast mostly, and I cannot be fucked.
No, I know, but also even when that's not the scenario, every now and then we go on a brand trip and
I have like one good outfit.
You have an outfit that I'm like, he's put that together because he knows that's going to be the nice evening.
Yeah,
and I'm like, he looks good. He's put that together well.
Thank you.
But that's every now and then on a one night on a brand trip.
That's one time a year. Oh, fair enough. Right, okay, moving on. I accept it. It is what it is. My sense of humor.
I don't know what else you're going to say. I'm going to go for...
Oh. you
I
did just say a number.
I'm going to go for... 1.
Oh! Actually, don't know how I feel about that.
Why don't you know how you feel about that?
Because what you're basically telling me, just based off these rankings that you've done so far, is that I'm an ugly fuck who's funny sometimes.
Funny all the time, apparently, if it's 1.
But maybe my other qualities are just so low that...
I don't know what's coming up next.
Right, okay. My heart. My giving, loving...
Don't say giving.
Respectful.
Otherwise I'm going to regret my 1. 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, no, that's a bit of an insult.
No, that's harsh.
Oh. I would accept a 3.
No, I'm
very erratic.
I'm going to stay with 3.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll take that. My what's the word? Like personality.
What?
The personality. My essence.
Your heart and humour.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Okay.
Your essence. Are you releasing a perfume that you haven't told me about?
Wait, what have we got left? 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay. My looks. There's 2 and 4 left, George. Which one do you want to pick here?
What do I want to go for?
How often do we eat food together? Would you say that there's a high or low chance that I could poison you and you wouldn't know about it?
But then I would have to lie. What else is going to come up here? I'm going to say 2.
Oh, I didn't want. I wanted you to say 4 because the last one is sex appeal.
Oh, I've actually smashed that.
Yeah, you have. So go on. What's your answer?
6.
Oh, okay.
4.
Right, I'll accept that. I'll accept it. Fine. Dickhead. Whatever. Looks and sex appeal at the very bottom.
No.
Wow. Oh wait, no. Looks was number 2. So basically, George is in love with me because he thinks I've got a big heart. He thinks that I'm so insanely attractive, so he wants to look like me. And you think that I'm the funniest person in the world. So what you're saying is that any career milestone that you have got based off being funny, I should have got it instead. I'm happy with that. I'll accept it.
I was sort of just trying to make up for saying that you don't deserve children first.
Fair enough. Right, okay, should we move on? Let's do our job.
Have you addressed why you've got a helmet on?
No, I haven't. I don't think I have addressed why I've got a helmet on.
Oh.
I think, should we just not? Should we? Guys, I want you to all guess why I've got a helmet on. Comment down below. And the one that's the closest wins. And we will be in the comment replying. What? I didn't even speak properly then. Read.
You're so bad at tossing. I've told you this
Hey.
before.
Hey.
Hi, boys.
Hi.
My boyfriend and I have been together for 4 months.
Oh my God.
Show off. And I am extremely happy.
Aw.
Even more showy-offy. He is the best person to chat with, and he's literally... He's literally the best. My best friend. Beyond that, the sex is amazing.
Ooh.
However, a couple of weeks ago, while we were having sex, my boyfriend had me on my back and pushed my knees to my chest.
Ooh.
He was really getting into it, and he was putting most of his weight where he was holding my legs. I was also really into it until he thrust particularly hard, and a loud pop echoed in the room.
Oh.
He shit himself. No. I screamed in surprise and pain, and he immediately let go of me, causing my legs, including the one connected to the knee that had just dislocated, to fall to the bed, making the pain even worse. For a bit of context, I have a condition that makes me hypermobile, meaning my joints are more bendy than most and they can pop out the socket more easily than normal. He was obviously panicking, but once the surprise wore off, I popped it back into place and iced it for the rest of the night. Since then, we haven't had sex. We've talked about it, and he says he's just concerned I'm not healed and he doesn't want to hurt me again. I just don't want him to think that we can't have sex the way we used to, or that I'm too fragile or something. What should I do?
Have you ever had that when someone's ploughing
Sex?
you?
No.
And you heard a pop?
Have I ever been ploughed so hard my leg popped out?
Yeah.
of split? No, I always lay down some ground rules and a
Yeah.
tarpaulin because that shit gets messy.
If you had to have sex with, if you had to have sex with a man, would you pick me?
Fine, go on then.
Would you pick
Max
me
number
because-
one? Who are the other ones?
Would you pick me because, like, you're more familiar with me and you could trust me to not take advantage of you? Or would you?
What the fuck? What
I
sort
would
of
not
question
take
is
advantage
that?
of him. Or would you pick somebody that you have no affiliation to, so that you can just never speak to him again and leave it?
I think I'd just shag a randomer because
Yeah.
otherwise I'm
You've
not
got
looking
to
at you the
see
same.
me. Yeah, true. I never want to see you naked. I feel like that's like a common thing, but I feel like it would make me. I'd always see you naked. Do you know what I mean? Like if I knew what your penis looked like.
Well, you even struggled to say it.
Yeah, I'd be thinking about what your penis looks like right now as I'm speaking to you.
What does it look like in your head?
Very hairy.
Let's find out.
Right, shall I try?
Ugh.
In my head, I feel like you have one testicle that's quite dramatically bigger than the other.
It at first appears like that, but that is actually my penis.
Right, okay. And then I feel like it's very hairy.
Maybe if I let it grow.
Yeah, but I feel like right now... Wait. Let me just put my... For the audio listeners, I'm just reaching under the table.
What?
Yeah, it's hairy. I feel like it's hairy.
No, it's just sort of matted like a dreadlock material.
Because you don't have to, like, have...
Go on.
What's the word? Like...
Intercourse.
Regular, like, relations with anybody. Do you
Alrighty.
just, like, because I remember when I was single, if I knew that I wasn't, like, sleeping with anybody, I just, like, wouldn't shave my pubes and everything for a while. Is yours just is yours, like, knee level? No.
What does that even... What is what knee level?
Like, theoretically, if you
Can pubes get knee level?
left
'Cause
them
I've been
long
trying.
enough...
No, like, where... Who told the hair on your body to stop where it does?
There's actual, like, chemicals that tell it to stop.
Like, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, your
Yeah.
hair, why does this
Eyebrows.
keep growing?
Eyebrows.
But also, yeah, I mean,
Wild.
clearly decided to stop at some point.
Yours, actually,
But-
now I'm looking at it, you know, it's actually come strides.
Thank you.
I feel like I've just reevaluated my stance on your eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thought process, right, is everyone goes, yeah, well, your hairs on your arms and your legs and stuff are told to stop because you don't need them any longer. Why does the hair on your head keep growing then? Because we keep cutting it. We have been for many, many years.
I think I think eventually it does stop though.
But why? Why does it stop at that length? We've never needed it that length.
That's so true. I don't know.
We keep saying, stop now.
Maybe
it doesn't.
maybe we cut it when it's really long and then we can use it to make rope.
Do we do that?
I'm not
And
sure.
how would our body know we do that?
Have you ever seen those people that are hair, like they put their hair into like a bun and then swing from the ceiling by their hair, and that's like their job?
their job.
Yeah.
Who
They're
pays
like
them for that?
dancers, but like they like swing by the hair.
That can't be their job.
That is their job. Hair dancers. I need you to show.
What's the interview process like?
Hair swinging dancer.
So a haircut is like a serious procedure for them. Like they only do it if necessary.
Yeah. Oh, I actually can't find it on YouTube. I hope I've not made this up as well. I always make things up.
Hair swinging dancer. Do you mean when it's got something? They've got like support around the back of their head.
No,
like
they
that?
literally like
Or
hair swinging from ceiling. Oh, look, here we are. Look, she's like actually like she gets transported.
Well,
into
she's
the
just
air.
got regular hair though.
What do you mean?
Well, that's not all her hair. That's different, like carabiners. It's like she's just
No, that's her hair. Look.
Max. That's metal things attached to her.
Yeah, but I mean,
she's
like
not
they
like
swing.
grown it out. She's got regular hair.
I don't mean that they tie their hair to the ceiling and like they can swing
Yeah,
about.
but you made it seem like but some people like grow their hair
did
out
I?
so they.
Right, I
That's
didn't
just
mean
a
it like
regular
that.
woman who's just.
Yes, dangling by her hair.
Yeah. What is the relevance?
I don't know, George. I just don't know. And you know what? I don't know what to say to this person either. Because
What was she
if
moaning
your
about?
pussy's
Oh,
popping
yeah.
severely,
Look, just say to him, just don't put that much force on next time and it won't
like maybe
happen.
don't rupture my insides next time when we
That
make
wasn't
love.
the problem. She
Oh.
was all for that.
Right.
It was when the knee broke.
No, it was the
Fell
pop
out of-
inside.
No, the knee popped out of socket.
No, it was inside of her.
You
was it
are
not?
incorrect.
Really?
So unbelievably
I thought
incorrect.
they said they heard a pop when he was thrusting in.
Yeah, because he was leaning on her knees.
Oh, I thought it meant that it like popped something inside of her.
Did you just give up listening after the pop?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she very much dislocated
what's
her knee.
the issue then? Just don't use that leg. Just
Full
put that
stop,
leg down.
idiots.
Just put that leg down.
Do the same thing, but just not as hard.
Yeah, just don't swing your leg about
Because it
next time.
hurts.
If you know you've got a dodgy leg, don't swing it about. Grow up.
Oh yeah, but her thing is she's hypermobile.
Well, be less mobile.
Just switch to EE.
Right. I can hear the phone. Ding ding.
Hi, Max and George. So, long story short, all my friends hate my boyfriend, and like it's kind of understandable. So my best friend of like 4 years, he constantly messages her. He swipes up on all her stories, telling her she's ugly and she's a slag. And how many times have I told him to stop it? Like, it's just unnecessary. But he messages me and he's like, well, yeah, but she is a slag. I'm just telling the truth. And I'm like, no, she's not. Anyway, and to be honest, I just think he's insecure. Like, when it's just the two of us, he's so nice. But when like any of my friends get involved, he's like jealous and he's weird about it. And I don't know what to do about it. Like, we had a school thing and he was like, why don't you go and suck off your friends at toilets? Because I talked to them and not him. But yeah,
Suck off your
so
friends in the toilet.
what shall I do to resolve this? Like, I've spoken to him and I think he's improving a bit, and I think he's just insecure, but all my friends want me to break up with him.
I mean, I can understand why your friends want to break up with him. If he just sees a story, just goes, ugly slag. That's unnecessary.
Also, she sounded like she was on the edge of death with every breath. Like Miss McCready with a gun against her head.
McCready? Who's
From Balamory.
Oh.
My name is McCready.
Okay.
Have you ever had like a friend and everybody hates,
I've had many.
and every single person in your friend group hates their partner?
I think we currently have I don't think so. If they do, I think we're like fairly vocal about it. If we were,
Boo!
They
walk in the room. Fuck off!
He's behind you. No, I think it wouldn't get to that stage. Like, could you
What do you
meet them
mean?
beforehand? I think most of my friends have had like good,
Look,
good
it's
luck.
just like good, like
But if it is that, it's not like get rid of him. Just be like, is this really worth it? It's clearly not a very happy relationship.
yeah.
As opposed to
Yeah.
being like, he's a wanker, get rid of him.
There's nothing worse though when somebody's got like a boyfriend or like a
Tell me
girlfriend
about
that
it.
everybody hates. that everybody hates, and everyone's like side-eyeing them like whenever they're in the same room, and it's like, oh god. I had one of my old friends, he was like with this girl, and I think they're actually still together now, but at the time, like everybody in our friend group was like, they're so bad together, like she does this, she does this, but then like they're still together now, so maybe everyone was wrong. Yeah. But at the time I remember being like, why can't he see it? Why can't he see this?
It's always like things that are rumoured or like behind closed doors, or like they're a bit controlling, they're a bit this, they're a bit,
but nobody actually knows the facts.
You have solid proof that your boyfriend is messaging your friends calling them ugly slags.
Yeah,
well, that is a little bit extra. And like I can understand if people are a bit insecure, but that then doesn't warrant you to go and tell everyone else they're a slag.
Exactly.
And also ugly.
Grow up. You need to dump your boyfriend. It's not a case of why don't my friends like him. It's a case of why do you want to spend any time with him?
Yeah. It's not a case of why don't your friends like him. It's a case of why do you like him?
Yes. And I heard this saying once, and it said, if everybody around you is telling you that you're dead, it's time to lie down.
What?
If everybody around you is telling you that you're dead, it's time to lie down. Which means shut your fucking mouth.
So if everyone started going, Max, you're actually dead, mate. You'd go, oh, am I?
Oh, I was just lying down because someone told me that I'm dead.
Well, you just accept it.
I would accept it because I'm... Listen, you're not getting it. It's a metaphor.
Shock, Max is throwing it back to his single days and he's just lying down and accepting it.
Oh, my God. My God. Oh, God. It was a metaphor. It was a metaphor. But yeah, you had... I know one person that you were friends with who everybody hated, who they were with. I'm not going to say it.
Oh.
Yeah, see. And I feel like every time that you would speak about that, it was like handled well from like the friends side of things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess the only advice there is be honest about it.
Yeah, I think most of the time, if it's numerous of your friends
there's a
that
reason
you have known for a while and like you get along well with and they know who you are, if they are all on the same wavelength, and after you explaining how things are and be like, oh no, it's just this, and if they're not like, oh okay, if they're like still a bit weird, then it's a
red flag.
What's the reddest of red?
Scarlet red. Scarlet. It's a scarlet
that
flag.
There is a Johansson flag.
It's
which
a maroon
doesn't
flag.
Actually, because
Scarlett Johansson
she is a green flag, the greenest of flags.
She is. We love Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, I feel like that's great advice. And do you know what else? I have to go, which means that this podcast is over, and you are dead to me. Okay. Our friendship only exists. Oh, he's lying down. I don't know. Right. Thank you, George. And you are actually going on a trip with your friends, so we will catch up.
We're going to Amsterdam, and we are taking many drugs.
And they're going
on a trip.
They're going to this fancy club that they've heard about through a good friend.
Hell yeah!
Get your hoods ready.
We're all bottoms. We're putting the pink tack on. You know what that means, ladies and guys. Not just guys, actually.
And that girl's nan who's got the strap on from last week's episode. Anyway, right. Be safe, George. I hope you've got travel insurance.
Of course, I've told you, black bag only. That means you have to wear contraception, guys. Always being safe.
God. Right. If you want to send in a dilemma, please do so via our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com, or our Instagram @theuselesshotlinepod. Check out our clothing line. We've got tour tickets still available for the last London date. Still has a few.
Boy.
And
We've got
that's
London.
good.
We got little bit Bristol, little
Belfast.
bit Birmingham.
I think
are
there's
we even
like
going
a few.
to Birmingham?
No. Are we? I don't know.
There are some tickets out there. Try and get them.
Yeah, try and get them. And until next time, ladies, gents, and all those in between.
Until next time, swipe up on all of your significant others' stories.
Yeah.
All of your friends, all of your significant others' friends' stories.
And call them a stupid little slag.
No, be nice, be kind.
Be nice,
Just say,
be kind.
well fit.
Yeah,
And then
that'll go down well.
nothing will go wrong.
That'll go down really well. and I'm never going to explain why I wore the helmet.
Speaking of going down really well, trip up to the toilet.